Alright, well, I do believe this is part 3 to the Homelite WIZ restoration. Now, I have no idea where I left off on the last video. I have been just crazy busy with work and have been hammering away at this at nights, so I'm not even sure how this series is going to turn out. But I remembered I should probably bring the camera out and bring you guys along. So, we got the piston, brand new rings, new circlips, and got the needle bearing assembly back together. Man, I wish this camera would focus better, but successfully. I'm actually getting pretty good at those, considering I've only done like 6 or 7. By now you would think I'd be getting better, so luckily I am. Anyhow, I wasn't happy with how the cylinder cleaned up, so I went ahead and painted it. I'm not planning on, making this saw like a constant runner, so paint's not going to hurt anything, guys. Not like it's going to overheat or anything. That's if I even run it. That's if I even put gas in this saw. So I went ahead and painted the cylinder because I just wasn't happy with the color it was coming out at. It just had a lot of corrosion and everything it left on it, so I went ahead and painted it up real nice. All nice and silver, and I'm probably going to paint this cover black. I'll tape this all off and paint it black. So, well, there's that for you. Yes, I do have that plugged off, along with a bunch of napkins stuffed down the cylinder wall, so no paint got in there. Oh man, so the progress slowly continues on. Now that the piston's on, I'm just waiting on the cylinder to dry, so I can slide it on, and then I'm waiting on that before I put this side cover on, because putting the side cover on first and then putting the cylinder on makes it a pain in the butt to try to get the cylinder nuts and lock washers in and then tighten them down. I had to even make a special wrench, that bad boy right there, to actually get the cylinders off and put them on, but it takes forever. So I figured I'd spoil myself and just wait. Gonna do one more coat on that and then heat it up real hot and get it to kind of do a force quick cure on it, and then go ahead and pop it on there loosely. Just well, actually no, I'll tighten it down and then put all that back on. You may notice the surfaces are painted. Actually back in the day when these saws were first built, the gasket surfaces were painted up anyway. But I'm going to be using a light coat of Honda Bond on all the gasket surfaces anyway, so the paint's not going to hurt anything. And then I mean light coat, like light coat as in just filling the pitting. That's it. Just super, super, super light. Because there is a gasket there, and the only thing I really want the Honda Bond to do is just help seal things off. That's actually exactly what I did on this bad boy here, and it's that's got to be the best, snappiest and best idling old saw I've ever had, because it was really well sealed. So we're going with the Honda Bond this time. Not exactly sure where I left off last time, but the carburetor is rebuilt. Cleaned it up real good. Let it soak in the degreaser for quite a while. Did several cycles. Just got it all cleaned up real nice. So hopefully she's sealed up real good. Got a brand new needle and seat in there as well. Also, the other crank seal came in today. Not sure where I put that darn thing, but it's somewhere around here. So, alright, well, I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to put one more coat on this cylinder and then let it cure up, and then we'll bring you guys back later. See ya. Alright, so we got the cylinder installed. Yeah, it's probably been about 20 minutes since the last time, and now the paint was dry enough to the touch, so pop the cylinder on real quick. Also got the carburetor installed. Let me turn things around for you. I can feel the paint's still a little bit soft, but luckily it's not like it's body paint. Well, okay, now it doesn't want to sit. Okay, so it wants to be that way. Anyway, so there you guys go. Came out nice. Carburetor's on there. Put a little bit of Honda Bond on both surfaces. They were pitted. Just like I said, I've just been doing a really light coating, just enough to get the job done. But just in case I ever have to take the saw apart again, easy enough to clean up. So, alright, well, I have no idea what time it is. I know it's getting late, probably around 8:30 or so, but I'm just plugging away. Next is going to be popping this side cover on and getting it screwed down, and then getting the seal. Actually, I'll probably just go ahead and put the seal in now and then just slide it in as one whole assembly. But what I found is when you put the crank seals in, tap them in. Oh, by the way, putting the crank seals in, where did I put it? Yeah, here it is with my special rare Homelite seal installer. You get this on eBay for $300. It's homemade and it does the job. Actually, I made this to do the seal installs on this bad boy right here, because the crankshaft was so long, because it was a 2-speed, so it has the extra long crank on the PTO side. So luckily I had some of this tubing sitting around. It's the perfect size too. So that's my rare Homelite seal installer. Homemade tools rock, man. Alright, on to the next one. Catch you then.